Brandon, how did Felix's bullpen go yesterday?
Yeah, it went well. Came out feeling good, and we feel very positive about how that went. And I know that he was relieved after, feeling that he can progress from there. And so all signs were positive in his pen.
Next up is Melanie Newman.
Brandon, earlier today, Matt Harvey kind of told us there were some hijinks leading into telling him that his contract had been picked up. In addition to that, what was the other conversation with LeBlanc before he made his decision?
Yeah, I'll start with Matt. Matt, yeah, that was you feel like that whenever you can give people good news in this business, it's the best feeling in the world. And for a guy that has worked so hard and had a really good camp, done everything right, the career that he's had, it's been well written about. And for him to do what he has done so far, it was a really special feeling to give him the news yesterday morning that we were adding him to the roster. So yeah, we had a little bit of fun with it. I had the pitching guys and as well as Cuz and some of the coaches in the other room with the door closed, ready to give him a big bear hug after the news. But it was a lot of fun, and it was cool to see how excited he was. Oh, and then with LeBlanc, I didn't have a conversation with Wade. I talked to Wade at length yesterday, but that was a conversation that Mike had with his agents.
Up next is Rich Dubroff.
Hey, Brandon, with LeBlanc being out of the picture, does that increase the chances that you'll be able to carry one or both of the Rule 5 guys?
Yeah, maybe it's one less guy. We're going to continue to look at them, and they'll pitch either tonight or tomorrow. So they're still in our camp and they're competing for a job.
Next is Jeff Arnold.
Hey, Brandon, in terms of Sean Armstrong, what have you been seeing from him? And do you think he's a guy that can give you multiple innings once the season starts?
Yeah, Army's had a nice camp. He's throwing the ball better than he did earlier in camp. I liked his last couple outings of stuff that he showed. I think he's in there tonight. So yeah, he is a guy, I've used Army in all different sorts of ways. I mean, without having a bullpen with defined roles the last couple of years, and with inconsistencies in our bullpen, Army has pitched in all different sorts of spots. And I think one thing with Army last year was he was a lot more consistent than he was the year before, and that was big. He was, I gave him the ball, he threw strikes, he went after the first hitter. The year before, there was a lot of leadoff walks, and it was just inconsistent because he would show really good stuff in big spots, and then maybe not so much the next time out. I thought last year he took a real big step in showing consistency on the mound in all different sorts of spots. He is a guy that can go multiple innings for us, or a guy that can go short. So he had some flexibility there for our pen.
Next up is John Mioli.
Brandon, given things went well with Felix, where does that put him in terms of a progression? Is he kind of going to be starting from a beginning of spring place at this point?
That's one side, and then we reevaluate. So we're reevaluating today. We'll play catch again tomorrow, and then we'll go from there. But not sure where we are with him being on the mound from a game standpoint right now.
Joe Trezza.
Brandon, you had said that you wanted to get, start playing Trey every day now. Do you think that'll happen this weekend, like through opening day, more or less?
No, I'm not going to play him every day. I'm not playing anybody every day right now. I would say the majority of the days. He's going to play today. He's going to DH tomorrow. I've been playing these guys pretty much 2 out of 3. If you've noticed, most of these guys have been playing back-to-back and then a day off. I'll continue that. I'm going to feel these guys, see how they feel. This last week, try to catch up on at-bats, whoever needs more at-bats. But I feel like these guys are ready to go. I feel like their legs are underneath them. Now it's about staying healthy and just getting quality work in this last week. but I feel like a lot of these guys are really close.
Jeff Arnold.
Brandon, with Paul Fry, kind of just what have you been seeing from him, and some things that you're just looking to hopefully see in this outing tonight?
I'm hoping to get Paul in and get a couple left-handers tonight. I'm gonna try to see if I can do that according to where they are in their lineup. But I like Paul to be a little more consistent against left-handed hitters. I think that he has shown really good stuff in spring, like normal. I think he's had a couple of spring training outings where he's thrown a ton of strikes and kind of gotten ambushed a little bit, and that happens in spring training with good pitchers that are throwing strikes. But I'd rather see that than walks. And I want Paul to attack left-handed hitters and get them out within 3 pitches. He's got such good stuff. He's got such a good slider that if he can get ahead and you can stay ahead, he's gonna get some bad swings. So that's what I'm looking for Paul the last couple outings.
Rich Dubroff.
Brandon, is DJ Stewart going to start the season on the injured list?
I do not know that.
Dan Connolly.
Brandon was asked about the Rule 5 guys, but this has also increased the possibilities of Zimmerman and Lopez not only making the team but also making the rotation. With LeBlanc not being in the fold right now. How much does that increase their chances as well?
Well, it's one potential starter not there, so one less.
John Mioli.
So it's just simple math, is what you're saying.
So you say there's a chance.
It's simple math. I got to do simple math.
John, go ahead.
Brandon, double back on DJ Stewart. Has anything happened setback wise, or what's he up to these days?
Oh no, he's progressing. He's about 90% right now. We're looking, he's doing well. He's doing all the stuff on the backfield. He's just not quite 100%. And with a hamstring, you want to be 100% before we put him in live game action. And so until he's there, which he's very, very close, then I'll put him out there.